So some of you had mentioned that touching in the private parts is not safe, right? Everybody believes that? Yes. Okay. So let's see which are the private parts in a boy and which are the private parts in a girl, and some of them may be common. Okay. So I have a chart here which shows a girl's body and a boy's body. It's a simple chart, and turn by turn will you help me to come and mark which is the unsafe areas? All of you will help me? Okay. So we will go row by row and you will come and mark the unsafe areas. Okay. Who would like to come? You come, please come. So put a cross in the girl's body from here, come here, yes, which is the unsafe area in a girl. Very good. Okay, so that's the chest and the genital area, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good, thank you. Somebody else would like to join? Yes, you come. Will you come? Yes, come. So which are the unsafe areas? Let's continue on the girl's body. Which is an unsafe area? Continue to cross up, put a mark on the face. Yes. Is it the mouth also? Face and mouth both?
On the mouth also.
Very good.
And the back part.
Okay. And the genital area and the upper thighs?
Yes,
Is that also unsafe?
Yes, ma'am.
That is the knees. Can we go higher?
Yes, ma'am.
This is the upper thighs. What about underarms? Is that unsafe?
Yes, ma'am. It's also unsafe.
Unsafe, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
underarms is unsafe,
Yes, ma'am.
upper thighs is unsafe, chest is unsafe,
Yes, ma'am.
all right? The pelvic area, which means the entire, this entire area, yes, and genital areas,
Yes, ma'am.
right? So
Yes, ma'am.
all these areas are unsafe for girls.
Yes,
Good,
ma'am.
thank you. Let's see for the boys now. Let's see the boys' body. Now, who, yes, you can come. Would you like to mark a cross on the boys? So this is the genital area of the boys. Underarms, very good. Mouth again, and face, even face. We don't want anybody doing an unsafe touch. What about upper thighs?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's cross that out. Underarms, crossed out? Good. So the genital area, the underarms,
And face.
the upper thighs, the face and the mouth. Okay. So this is the unsafe area for the boys. Thank you. Very well done. So we have seen, and even if you are young, even if you are older, these areas should remain covered. Okay. These are your private parts, and this is only you have the authority on your body. So these are the unsafe spots of touching. This is what you mean by somebody makes you touch them, or you touch, you are forced to touch somebody else, or they touch you. In both situations, this is an unsafe situation. Clear?
Yes,
Okay. So be careful about this. You have the power, you have the right, both. It is your body, you take ownership, you take control. If you look after yourself, nobody can harm you. Just in case it still happens, we will have some more reasons, some more methods to get out of the situation, which we will learn very soon. Okay? In spite of your best intentions, sometimes because of bad friends, sometimes you get tricked, sometimes you are unaware, sometimes it was in a hurry or a mistake, and you might end up in a dangerous, unsafe situation, suffering unsafe touch. Let's see how we can escape that. So it's a lovely age to learn these things, and the right age to know what is appropriate and inappropriate without feeling embarrassed. If you feel there is a risk, if you feel confused, you can ask your teacher. Maybe in one class you have not understood, maybe there are more doubts. You can ask a parent, you can ask a trusted adult, a grandparent, a known person, or you can ask somebody who is your elder brother or a sister, and they will explain. Okay? Don't be afraid to ask. All right? So our next part will be how we can overcome, how we can have smart ways to get out of poor situations. Ready for being smart? So smart ways to keep yourself safe. Can you see this?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to read it loud and clear. Remember, this is about your body. You are the boss of your body. No one is allowed to hurt you. It's your body. Okay? Private body parts, you saw the chart. It is never okay for anyone to touch or look at or talk about your private parts. So, no touching, no looking, no talking about it. Nobody else. Hugs. Hugs and kisses are nice from people you like, but they should be gentle and short. Okay, not long and tough. Gifts. If somebody gifts you, refuse it. So, you refuse gifts like sweets or money or favors or anything, any such things, in return for something that makes you uncomfortable. So, refuse gifts if it makes you uncomfortable. Secret. Secrets about touching are not okay. Tell a trusted adult. Anybody you trust in your family or grown up, you can talk about it. Do not keep a secret. Say no. We've learnt the NICE, N-I-C-E, that is how to say no. Okay? You learned that in the beginning. So, you use that NICE skill or refusal skills loudly, clearly, when someone breaks the touching rules or asks you to do something that makes you uncomfortable. Okay? Say no. Again, a very important one, shout and get away. Shouting is something that people generally stop what they're doing. When you shout loudly, clearly, so that somebody else can hear you. Practice shouting when someone tries to hurt you or touch in a way that makes you confused, scared, or even uncomfortable. So, the moment you feel that somebody is touching you badly and you're uncomfortable, shout and go away. It always helps. Tell. Don't keep secrets. Tell a trusted adult. Tell somebody this happened to you. It could be like trusted like parents, teachers, grandparents. If you are worried or confused or scared by someone who tries to touch you, even when you cannot say no or get away or afraid to tell an adult, you didn't ask to be hurt. So, which means it's not your fault. So, don't blame yourself. Remember these smart ways and you can remain safe. Any questions? Anybody? Yes. Yeah.
Ma'am, what if someone we believe or someone we sure that he will not do us and does the thing?
That is the good question. That is the most dangerous one. First of all, how did you know that his intentions have changed? By the signs that we spoke about, right? So, you have to tell another adult about it. You say no to that person emphatically. You also tell about it to somebody else that you trust. You shout and get away because you don't want it to happen. You don't agree to that person. Known people can also change their intentions and that is a very dangerous situation. But recognizing that that person's intentions have changed is your first smart way of learning. And then doing something about it, like talking to another adult, not keeping it a secret, saying no and getting away by shouting or screaming and telling that this person is trying to trouble me is your best way of doing it. Just because he is known does not mean you have to agree to get hurt. That's your right to be safe. Thank you, and I hope you understood some things. Thank you for listening and wishing you smart life and safe life.